Pause.
Fire's burning slow but steady. Come on, I can feel your
Hell yeah, nigga. On guard it does. I'm finna send it to you. Hey, stay here until
What are we talking now?
Shift
No, I'm talking
7:15.
our shift.
What time is it now?
Sorry.
Wait, come here. We're gonna put the trash there. Make sure.
Having a lasting impact around you. Coming from my background of growing up around in the suburbs, where around like a lot of people around me, and seeing how people act, you really recognize that niggas don't give a fuck. Like, let's be honest here, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Rednecks, hillbillies coming around. Like, I'm literally from fucking Oklahoma. Like, bro, like, you see all this fucking weird ass shit.
Oklahoma. Oh no. No way.
Everywhere. You're never gonna be surprised. You're never gonna be like, oh, like, this shit, like, niggas, like, you will not be surprised by how people be fucking acting. So, having a lasting impact, it means, to me, it's like, it don't have to be good or bad, but say something that is so important or impactful to someone's life that they'll probably remember you after 4,000 or 5,000 years. So, 1,000 years is crazy, but like, let's be serious though. And why is that's my desire is because of, like, you can't be Mr. Save-A-Ho. You can't be putting wisdom to each person you meet, but like, you got to say something that might be articulative or like wise in somewhat matter to even say, like, have a deep conversation. And I guess personally for me,
deep down.
people really don't, like, for me it's common to have deep conversations, but for a lot of people it's like surface level shit, and getting deeper and deeper into like down into my own levels of beliefs in my own systems of politics and shit, how my life works and how it runs around me. I don't understand why people don't have fucking like actual cool shit, like deep conversations. Like my friends always be laughing and goofing off, and like I fuck with that shit. But like after a while, we always try to sit down and have a conversation, and that's real. And we had a couple times like that before, like at least tell stories and shit. And that's more real than trying to mess around all the time. But like, the importance of having a lasting impact on people is, the fact of the matter is, why do you want to talk to a person for? Or you just one of those niggas who just wanna fuck, like you just trying to fuck bitches, you trying to fuck someone's life, or you just trying to get above someone.
Just to fuck over people with iPod.
You just, like, I think I come into people, try to come into people blind because you don't know where it's gonna go. And having any type of desire of like, oh, where I'ma steer it this way or that way is somewhat manipulative in the first place. So I try to have blind thoughts to it and see where it goes, and if it goes the way I want to, or I say like do something where I always put my first foot forward and always be honest with myself. So if I will never try to feel a type of way, because that'd be wrong, because it will hurt. Like, how will that hurt me when I'm just trying to be honest? Leaving a lasting impact. The definition of impact is coming to a first contact with another object, or have a strong effect on someone or something. Having a strong effect on someone, or like I was trying to talk about, is a lasting effect on someone, is to me probably more important than probably try and just be another nigga, you know? Just be yourself in whatever way possible, because I think that's how you stand out. You can't stand out by acting a certain way. You can't stand out by just not being you. And if the person, or if people don't accept who you are as a person, then bump them, because that's the fact of the matter is, like, you don't want to accept yourself. You can't, and plus, like, you can't just put your whole self out there as well. You gotta, ease into it because you gotta understand that everyone doesn't deserve you. If you pour your whole heart out, put your heart on your sleeve at all times, you're just gonna keep getting stabbed, up front. So be subtle, be you, be conscious of who you are and what you're doing. Yeah, that's the end of the video. I don't know. Thank you for watching.